Ever wonder what it takes to become the ultimate medieval blacksmith? Well, in Blacksmith Master, a new game where you don't just forge weapons, you build an empire one hammer strike at a time. In today's video, we're jumping into this early access gem that combines management sim, crafting, and Tycoon style shop building into one satisfying gameplay loop. Whether you're into running efficient production lines or getting hands-on with your hammer, this game's got something for you. We'll be starting from scratch, setting up our first forge, hiring staff, and crafting some gear to keep the gold flowing. And yeah, I may or may not blow all of my money on decor I don't need. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give the video a like if you want to see more chill, story-rich, or simulation games just like this. Let's fire up the forge and get started. Welcome! This is your new workshop, where many amazing weapons and tools will be crafted. Alright, since we don't have anyone to help out yet, let's hire our first blacksmith. So here we have a choice of 3 blacksmiths. I don't know what these top numbers mean. I think they might be their levels. So we have Grimwald and Iron, already at level 2. Demands a 10% lower wage, not too bad, not too bad. Takes 20% more time to process wood. So this is like a debuff. Gains 20% less XP. That's what I don't want. Walking faster, I don't really care about. I think we're gonna pick Evan. He doesn't have as much as Kyron or Grimwald, but he's got room to grow. Heats ingots 50% faster. We're gonna need that for a blacksmith, so we're gonna hire Evan. Amazing. We're prepared to start the production now. All right. To expand your business, you'll need to make money first. For now, the only way to do that is to complete merchant offers. So these are the merchant offers here. I see a mace. He wants 1 mace. The guy in the middle here wants 4 clubs. And this guy at the end wants 6 scoops or spoons. The first merchant offer requires a mace. So let's wait for the blacksmith to craft it. All right, where's the blacksmith? He's grabbing the ingot. Let's watch him. Let's see what he does. Going over to the furnace. He's heating up that ingot. It should take 50% less time. There we go. The first mace has been built. Gonna let that cool in the water. That's not a bad mace. You can even see the little designs on it. Reminds me of Skyrim. Already done? Let's collect the reward. So I made 80 coins. To progress and unlock new stuff, we'll need to open the mastery tree. All right, let's see what's in the mastery tree. Whenever your blacksmiths craft an item, you can earn a special currency that can be used to progress through the mastery tree. Carpentry enables your blacksmith to craft wooden items. At this moment, we can unlock carpentry, so let's do that. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Now that you have carpentry, you're missing only 1 tool to be able to craft wooden items. A carpentry workbench. Let's go to the shop and buy a carpentry workbench. Alright, where are we going to set this bad boy down? I think I'm going to keep this side over here for the blacksmiths. And I'll put all the woodworking stuff on this side. So let's put this here. I'm going to move this over. And for this, I kind of want to make this a little bit, make it flow a little better. Let's put this in front of the door. And I'll move this anvil right across. So all he needs to do is grab the ingot, heat it up, bang it out, put it in the water, get it out of here. And for this side, I'll put this wood here, and we'll just do that. Super easy. Great work. You're well prepared to continue growing your business. All right, let's go. Let's add one more touch before finishing by naming your workshop. I already have my name picked out. We're going to call this the Crimson Crucible. That's sick. Let's make it red. Yeah. Just remember to keep completing merchant offers. That's how you'll progress and improve your workshop by hiring new workers, unlocking new item blueprints, and more. Now, you are able to take control of your workers in this game. So, how do I do that? Let's see here. We'll check the staff info. Level 1, 50 experience out of 800. You can see here how long it takes from to shape the ingots. 10 seconds. Copper, silver, gold. That's a long time. 390 seconds. We're gonna need to fix that. So the preference for this, we'll just leave everything as it is now. We'll take control. Let's try this out. If this worker is busy, if you take control, they will stop their action. Do you wish to continue? Let's try. Let's try crafting a spoon. A wooden scoop. We go over to the wood pile. And there should be a mini game. There we go. Press E when it goes into the green. Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm guessing it as it does go along and you have a more leveled up item to create, it'll get more difficult. But right now we're just starting out, so it's not that bad. Here we go. One more scoop, and there you have it. We'll just get out of control for this and let him go do his thing. So he's just going to go and do the rest of the orders on his own, and we'll just take a look here. All right, we have something happening in the master's tree down here. Staff enables hiring of workers to help you with crafting items. We can unlock this. We have 6 points. Let's do that. You've just unlocked the ability to hire more staff, which will help you scale up your production. For now, you can only hire blacksmiths who can craft items. Workers need benches to sit down when they have nothing to do. Since you already have 1 bench, let's go and hire 2 more blacksmiths straight away. Right. Go to the hire screen, blacksmith. You can see that every blacksmith has different stats for working with metal, working with wood, and designing new items. Each blacksmith also has a positive and negative trait. Oh, that's what it is, positive and negative. To hire employees, you need to pay tax, which rises with the total number of employees. Choose any 2 blacksmiths to hire. I can see Alan, he's got 3 points in carpentry. He's a level 2. He takes 20% more time to process an ingot. If we hire Alan just to do the woodworking, I think that will be a good choice. Gains 20% more XP. So we're going to go ahead and hire Alan. And for the next blacksmith, we have heats ingots 50% faster, but earns design points 20% slower. Walks 20% slower, but takes 20% less time. I think we'll go with Christina for this one, but I think as she levels up, it could be a well-balanced blacksmith. The walking slower part doesn't really bother me, so let's hire Christina. That is it. You have successfully increased your workforce. You're ready to continue to be a great manager. So it looks like we're finished with one of the merchant orders. Let's collect the money for that, and then we can choose 2 more. I think I want to go with the ones that make the most money. So let's go choose the iron goblets. And then we'll go with the kitchen knives. And then we'll just let them work that out. It looks like we're having some waiting time with the furnace and the anvil. So maybe I will go and buy another one. So it's $400 for a furnace and $650 for an anvil. So it's a good thing we have just enough. We want to keep these blacksmiths working, so I'm going to get 2 of these, and we're down to $40, but that's okay. We should be able to knock these out. They're done with the clubs, so let's go and collect that money. Since it's 9:20 and the day's over at 12, we'll pick the 1 goblet just so we can get some extra money quick. Hard-working blacksmiths. Look at those hard-working blacksmiths. Make that goblet. The perfect goblet. All right, we got one more complete. Let's choose the tankards. We'll choose the tankards. I don't think they're going to be able to finish before the night's over. But at least we get it started. We'll get it ready for tomorrow. Okay, so if we want to restore some of the ingots to the pile, it's going to be 450 for 15 iron ingots. Not too bad. So I don't need to go into any menus. I just need to right-click it. Same goes for the wood. Nice. There's our day summary. We are in the negatives. The total negatives are 2,250. We made $800 today. Not good, not good. But we did buy a furnace and an anvil. I'll let them finish up what they're doing now, and then we'll end the day. We almost got everything done. All we needed was one more tankard. So the day is technically not done. For the money making, I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect these. Complete 5 merchant offers. And we'll choose that one for tomorrow. If I go to refresh, is it going to bring up a whole new list? Yes, it is. All right, let's see. For tomorrow, I want you to make as many tomahawks as you can for 1,000 coin. And then we'll go ahead and end the first day. All right, now it's time for day number 2. Let's get to work. I have something happening down in the corner here. What is going on? Staff. A staff workbench. A resting spot for workers during downtime. I think my bench is already full, so I could buy another one. Where am I going to put this workbench? I could put it here. I'll just stick it up here in the corner. So now we're able to hire more people. Let's go to hire another blacksmith. Demands a 10% higher wage. We have no money to hire anybody right now. So we'll just let them do their things. Let's take a look around the shop here. So eventually, I am going to be able to expand. I can see this whole build area. So that's a pretty good area to build. So in this game, we're going to be able to have a storefront to sell our products directly to people walking by. But I could still do the merchant orders to make extra cash. Let's go collect these 2. And we'll choose 2 more. We're going to go with the highest paying orders. And we'll get those started. And you can see at the bottom of the screen here, an elite worker will join your workshop every time you complete 20 merchant offers. So that's going to be pretty cool. I wonder what that's going to be like. An elite worker. I wonder if it's just for the day or if I can have them forever. All right, our master's tree. We got construction allows you to build walls and floors with different designs. Should we expand? We have the points for it. Let's expand. All right, how are we going to expand this place? How do we expand? We'll build walls. It's $50 for a wall. I think I want to go out this way. What do? Do I just drag it? Yes, I just drag it. So we're gonna go make a 2x6 extra square, and we'll get rid of this in the middle. And now we have a larger space to work. All right, what floor do we have? Is this the floor we have? I'm not sure if this is the floor. It looks a different color. It is a different color. All right, we'll just make it all look the same. And then we need a wall. Where is this wall? Is it this one? The lower walls? I want to match it. I want to match it for the rest of the shop. And then on the outside, we'll do the same. We'll mess around with this later. But for now, we're going to have it all match. There we go. Look at that. We have a bigger shop. We can get out of this. And since we do have a bigger space in the back, I think I am going to move some of this stuff here. So let's go ahead and move this. I'll put this opposite the blacksmith area. Just like that. Maybe I'll move this over a little bit to give it more space. I'll just keep it like that. Would you look at that? The shop is already coming together. What's this over here? The warehouse. I have a warehouse? That's pretty cool. Wood. I guess there's 3 different kinds of wood, and there's a bunch of different kinds of ore. What else do we have? We have a tower. We're right on the ocean. Not a bad spot. The rent here must be crazy. The Crimson Crucible. It might take us a day or 2 to finish these orders, but that's okay. As my little blacksmiths are doing their thing, let's take a look around here. The blueprints, 85 coin for the bludgeon. So we're not able to upgrade anything yet. Maybe get a new blueprint. You can unlock 0 new blueprints. These are available. You can't unlock this blueprint yet. You need to complete more merchant offers first. All right. We have jewelry, pottery, tools, shields, weapons, utensils, ingots. Whoa, large steel ingot, large gold ingot. All right, we got all the ingots. Let's go back down to the mastery tree. We're going to have to unlock the blueprint. So we need 50 common quality items to unlock the blueprints upgrade. Hiring 1 enables hiring of more skilled workers. I need 45. Decreases restock price of wood by 20%. And then we'll get the increased or decreased ingots. I think the first thing I want to do is get the blueprints so we can unlock the store next with 125 common quality items. So this is where we're going. The blueprints are going to be next, and then we'll go towards the store. So we can start stocking our own store and selling our items directly to the people that are walking by. So we just finished up one of the orders. Let's collect. That's a lot of money. 1,000 coin. For the next merchant offer, I'm going to go with the lowest one. I want to be able to collect that money as quick as I can before the day's over. I'm just waiting to see what is slowing them down. And so far, the only thing that I can see from here is this water barrel. It doesn't happen all the time, but that's the only thing that I can see. If we need another bucket of water, it doesn't happen all the time. But you can see both of the blacksmiths are working now. And usually they're going to have a few seconds waiting time to do their cooldown here. So I might invest in another water bucket. Let's see, where do I go? I can go here for the tools. We're going to get a water bucket and we'll place it right here. And now we won't have any wait time at all at the water bucket. So that's a good thing. We want efficiency. Efficiency is key. 8 o'clock on the second day. I think things are moving very smooth. So we crafted 50 common items. Let's go check the mastery tree. We have 27 out of the 50 that we're trying to get. But we're almost there. 28. It looks like we're almost done with the tomahawks. All we need is one more tomahawk. And we can collect that money, and there it is. There's the money right there, buddy. Let's collect. I think I want to choose something that's made of wood. If I go to refresh, let's see if we could find anything made of wood. A wooden club. This merchant is offering less coins, but they offer something more in compensation. A new floor type. Unlocks a new floor type in the shop. That does look like a pretty cool floor. I think I'm going to go for that. 11 o'clock. Let's get you guys started on 2 more items. The iron ingots are running low, so I'm going to right click for 15 more. $450. Not too bad, not too bad. If she's quick enough, you might be able to start 1 more project before it hits 12. Come on, you can make it. Yeah. Just in time. We made a profit today. $883 for day number 2. I'm just gonna wait here until she finishes her last project, and then we'll end the day. You can only get maces like that at the Crimson Crucible, people. All right, let's end the day. Day number 2. Wake up, get right back to it. Let's take control of one person here. Click on the blacksmith, take control, move using the keys, and click C to begin crafting. So we're gonna take control of... We'll take control of Evan. So what do we need to do? We need more maces. We're gonna grab this, choose the mace, grab one of these bad boy ingots, and get this thing started. So this is the mini game here. We just need to get all the fires into the ingot. And here is the other mini game. Press to use the hammer. Okay, it's not too difficult, but I'm guessing again. Oh, I missed one. How did that happen? Talking too much. I'm guessing as time goes on and the equipment gets a higher level, it'll be more difficult. But for now, not too bad. All we need to do is catch all the fires with this ingot. Alright. Just need to wait my turn, and we'll do the hammering. Try not to miss. Focus, focus, focus. Perfect. That's the perfect mace. You can go back to work. I made 1 extra. That 1 extra is just for you, buddy. Alright, we have some wood products here, but I can already hear someone making wooden products, so we're gonna go with the tankards. I want this new floor type. It's already bottlenecking at this table, so we're gonna need to get a new table, a new carpentry table. And now that we have 2 construction tables, this order should be a lot easier to fill. We'll kind of spread out the workload, half going towards the iron ingots and half going to construction. All right, we're only 1 away. 1 away. We just need 1 more common piece so we can get the blueprint upgrades. We're just waiting for the last item to be made, and then we can unlock the blueprints. There we go. We got our 50 common pieces, common quality items. Let's go unlock the blueprint upgrades. To upgrade blueprints, which will increase the selling price of your items, you need to earn design points. Here is how. Buy a design table, assign a blacksmith to design in the staff menu, wait for blacksmiths to generate design points, spend design points to upgrade the item's quality. Okay, so we might have to hire 1 more person. We're gonna need 125 common quality items to get the store. But since we have another bench, we can go ahead and hire 3 more people. We can go ahead and hire 3 more blacksmiths. The first thing I want to look at is the positives and negatives. Takes 20% less time to process an ingot, but demands a higher wage. He's got 2 metalworking points, 1 carpentry, and 1 design. Arabella is another one that I could definitely use. So we're going to pick Arabella and Leoric. Gains 20% more XP, but takes 20% more time to process an ingot. We're gonna need $50 for Daigle. Alright, there's the last 2. We should be able to collect that money and the floor. And then we'll go ahead and make the kitchen knives, and we'll hire our last person, which is going to be Daigle. And now we have 6 people working in our shop. The Crimson Crucible has 6 workers. There is quite a bit of wait time here. It looks like everybody's over on the ingot side because we have nothing that is wood. My mistake, I should have made at least 1 order of wooden products. So we'll just have to wait for this to happen. It looks like we're really hammering out the tankards, so that should be done in no time. We just need 3 more. That was quick. Now we can move on to something else. Look at that. Look at that order has been filled. Let's collect that money. $800 in the new floor. All right, I'm gonna pick a wooden item. We'll get the scoops. Just so we don't have so many people working over here on the ingot side. I think we might have to switch some of these people. Let me go to management. Alan has 3 points in carpentry, so we're going to make him work on wooden items. We can't waste those points, especially if he has the points in carpentry. We're gonna get him working on carpentry stuff, right? Takes 20% less time to process wood on a carpentry bench. We're gonna make Christina a woodworker. Eats ingots 50% faster while using the furnace. I'm going to keep you over on the metal. I want to place my workers where they fit best. And that is it for day number 3. We are in the negative. That's not good. We did a little bit of hiring today. We spent most of our money on hiring and resources, but tomorrow should be a better day. So let's end day number 3. Day number 3, and oh no, we are in debt. Negative $337, so we have to get some of these orders knocked out. Looks like we're done with the knives. Let's get that money back. 24 tankards for 1,000 coin. Okay, it looks like we have some new items here. A grill fork. This item is locked. Complete more merchant offers in order to unlock it. Okay, we can't do that one. Let's go ahead and make the wooden club. And the only thing we can do now is wait. It says we have no design tables. Let's see how much it is for a design table. It's 200 coins used by Blacksmith to generate design points used to upgrade blueprints. So where can we put this design table? I could place it on this side here. I'm not going to move anything right now. This is going to be the layout for the store. But we are going to need someone to start designing. So I do have more metalworking people here. To upgrade blueprints, which will increase the selling price of your items, need to earn design points. Buy a design table. Assign a blacksmith to design in the staff menu. Wait for blacksmith to generate design points. Okay, I think I already read that. Staff menu. Looks like Christina's already level 2. So we are going to get Christina leveled up in woodworking, since that's one of her perks. And now we need to put her in the... We'll keep her doing the woodworking. I'm gonna put Deagle on the design table. Works on designing new items for crafting. So he'll go ahead and go over to the design table, do his thing, get some points, so we can unlock more blueprints. We're gonna be able to collect some more cash here. We want to be in the positive by the end of today. The last thing here is the tankards for 1,000 coin, but there's a new floor type. I don't know if I want to make 24 tankards for that much coin, so I think I'm going to refresh. Here we have 24 kitchen knives for less coin, but these points are earned when blacksmiths craft items with common quality. So it's ×2 common quality items. Let's choose that. Let's see what happens. For every knife, do I get 2 of these? Because if that is it, then it will be able to open up our store in no time. We'll need more design points to get any of those. I think it was 60 for the kitchen knife upgrade. Something's happening down here on the tree. We're not going to unlock these yet. We're still waiting for the store. Enable selling items to customers via racks and checkout counters. That's the next goal for the Crimson Crucible, is to have a storefront. I'll be able to move all of these towards the back and have a little storefront here. I'm not going to expand yet. I'm going to use whatever I have right now and then build a little store, and we'll see what happens from there. All right, we have the wooden clubs completed. Let's get some more money. And then for the next one, I think we'll make more wooden clubs. There's 22 of them. I think if we all work together, we'll get them knocked out. We're at 94. We need 150, 125. We need 125 common quality items to make the store happen. It's getting towards the end of the day. Day number 4. It looks like everything is going good. I don't even have to do anything. I could just sit here and watch my workers. This is the thing I love about management sims. I don't really need to do the work. I sit here, I assign them, and they take care of the rest. But at the same time, I can watch the progression of the store. The Crimson Crucible will grow. This building will become a staple in this town, whatever town this is. Management sims have always been one of my favorite types of games to play. And this one is already becoming one of my favorites. Let's just take a look at the orders. We're almost there. We have something happening over here. It looks like Alan has reached level 3. We got 2 skill points to use. We're gonna level up his carpentry as high as we can. There's not much more space here to put the points, so I'm hoping that's not the max level. I hope it changes and shows something else so I can keep this leveling up. Confirm. And now it takes 4 seconds for the blacksmith to cut it on the carpentry workbench. So we're gonna be able to make those wooden scoops a lot faster. Everybody else looks good. We're gonna go back. I had to restock some more of the iron ingots. It looks like the scoops are done. We'll collect that cash. And we'll go with, let's see, a new wall paint. We'll go with the maces. And we have 2 more orders, and then we'll have an elite worker. I don't know if it's for the day or forever, but I hope it's forever. 11:30, the day's almost over. Everybody get started on your next project because I don't want to waste any time. So run, run, run. You have 20 minutes. At least get 1 more on the go. All right, looks like they're going to be done. Day number 4 is over. We have made 1,700 coin profit for today. We'll let them finish off their final products. Put them on the carts. The knives, the kitchen knives are almost done. We just need 2 more. And then we'll end day number 4. And that is going to be it for our first 4 days in the forge. From a clueless apprentice to a slightly less clueless shop owner, I'd say we're off to a decent start. If you enjoyed watching me totally not mess up the Crimson Crucible on the first 4 days, hit that like button. It really helps out. And if you're into chill streams, Tycoon games, or chaotic crafting sessions, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because this forge is just getting started. Let me know in the comments what you'd name your workshop. Or if you want to see me specialize in weapons, jewelry, or some wild fantasy builds next time. Thanks for hanging out, and as always, peace, and you're awesome.